What's up, everybody? I'm back again, Lawsuit Jerry. Out and about. Happy Easter to everyone that's out there, guys, ladies, children. But I feel like Easter is really just for the kids, no one else, you know. So happy Easter to all the kids that's out there. All my subscribers that got kids, you know. Have a great day with them, you know what I'm saying? Good time with them, you know. Make sure everything work out just fine and well. Like with me, guys, I did the same thing for my girls. You know, I took care of my girls with some money again, like always, you know. Make them feel good, make them feel better, you know. That way I ain't got nothing else to worry about, you know. Everything is all good and great. And yes, I got my girls' flights. I got their flights for them to come back home with. So I end up taking care of that for them. And when they get ready to go back to school, whatever, I got them on that too also. So, man, I feel good, you know, when I do stuff like that. You know, I don't care if it is my little last dollars, you know what I'm saying? I always take care of my babies no matter what it is. I just love doing it, you know. And I can sit back and say, okay, I need to go ahead and put this away, just for them, you know, especially when they just calling in their little extra money, you know, to get out with, you know, stuff like that. You know, I take care of them on that too, you know. And then usually time be my last little money in my pocket. I don't care, you know. I put a smile on my face before you know it, boy. I'll be like, yeah, you finally got my last piece of money. I'm loving this, you know what I'm saying? So it's all great to me. So, but you know, it's like every week I get paid anyway, you know. I get paid every week. So, it don't bother me at all. So, most of that little money goes straight to them. So, anytime they need it, there they got it. You know what I'm saying? Those are my only two kids I have, you know. And I don't mind doing whatever it takes to give it to them, you know. They mine. Nobody else. Mines and they mama. That's it. That's all they belong to. And I can't forget about the God up above my head, you know what I'm saying? So he's part of those, his kids too, you know what I'm saying? So it's all great. I'm loving that. And boy, you know, I'm more glad and proud and happy that I got God in my life, guys, you know. It's been feeling good, been feeling wonderful ever since. Ever since I've been having him part of my life, you know. Been part of my life for a long time. But now I'm on my way up on this highway, guys. I'm on my way out to visit my this son of a gun. You little jerk off. You gonna cut in front of me like that, ass? Get on the gas when you get over. Dumb ass people. Man, people can't drive. Especially when they enter on the highway. Never hit your brakes when you're getting off of the ramp, man. That means keep your feet on the gas. You know, don't hit your brakes. For what reason? Dum-dum. Jeez. Y'all want to play break time out here. Ain't time for no break. You don't hit your brakes like you really need it. But you get... I'm getting on the highway. Other person cut in front of me getting off of the highway. But you're hitting your brakes. You don't hit your brakes until you enter into the circle. You know, when you get into the circle, getting off of the highway, that's when you hit your brakes. Man, I got to train everybody how to drive, man. Now, then again, see, it's like this. You get a lot of people that's learning how to drive, but the instruction is not teaching them how to get on the highway and get off the highway the right way. You never see them on the highway. I never do. I see them on the regular street. Show them how to get on the highway and get off the highway without causing any accident on the highway. Because as soon as they get their license, they get on the highway, they're going to have an accident. It never fails. You know? Teach them how to do it the right way than doing it the wrong way. You know? Forget the regular street. Throw them on the highway. Because that's what they're going to be at most times, is on the highway. If they don't know how to drive the highway, they're going to be afraid to drive because, oh, there's big trucks out there. You know, oh, come on now. Teach them the right way. Get them on the highway. I was taught, the first time I was taught how to drive, in the car with my father because I ended up stealing his car while he was at work. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them kind of kids. I was young. I think I was about 12 years old when I first stole my father's car. And it was a stick shift station wagon. Station wagon had a stick shift in the column. You know what I'm saying? And I steal that car every day when I come home from school because I wanted some candy or I wanted some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? So Jerry wasn't not staying still until Daddy get home from work. I had to have it now. You know? Until he caught me. You know what I'm saying? He stayed home from work one day and he had that car of his. And I decided to come home. I'm looking around for some loose change in the house and found that loose change. Okay, it's time to go for me and my brother go to the store, corner store, and get some candy. But for us to get that candy, we had to steal his car. You know, my brother was like, hey, Jerry, come on, man. We got to go to the store, man. Let's go to the store before Daddy get off. Okay, let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go. I get in the car, man. Start that sucker up. Oh, don't forget, we know where the keys was at. So I got the keys, you know, and we drove up to the store. Got back home, pulled back in the driveway. Guess who was standing in the driveway? My daddy was. My daddy said, we need to talk. Get in the house right now. Get in the house. He had a big old wide belt like this. That sucker was thick too. Man, I was like, man, we about to get a whooping, man. He was like, no, sit down. Don't run up to your room. Come sit down right here. And we sat down. He was like, how long you been stealing my car? And how many times did you drove my car? And I told him, it's been about a dozen times since I took your car going to the store. And he was like, so you're the only one that was driving my car? I said, yes, sir, I was. He said, okay, I'm going to put you on the road and we're going to teach you how to, and see how you really know how to drive. You mess up my car, mess up the clutch or stick shift, you're going to get a whooping. I said, okay. He took me on the back road that's up there, up on the hill. You know, up there where CJ on 32 used to live. I hate to mention that name, but up there, up through that way, you know. And he told me, he said, you do as I say, and you hear what I'm telling you, and you better do it right. I said, okay. He said, I want you to run that speed limit up to 85 miles per hour on this road. Better not lose control of this car. And I did. I ran at 85 miles per hour with no problem. Went through all the gears. And then he asked me, who trained you how to shift the gears? I said, you did. He said, I never trained you how to drive my car. I said, I sat there and watched you the whole time. You know, watch the foot pedal and watch the the gas pedal and the brake and everything else. So I'm like, I watched you how to do that. And he said, okay. He said, let's go ahead and do a reverse and turn around. We're going and do the same thing over and over again. We did it again with no problem. All right, got to the house. He said, okay, I need you to go outside and get me a switch because you deserve to get a whooping because of what you did. So I can't punish you, but I can get you a whooping for that. I said, okay. Went outside, my brother threw down some heavy clothing, you know. It was some blue jeans, some shorts. And I got the stuff in the back of my pants. he saw it. You know, he saw what I had on. He was like, man, this motherfucker gained some weight less than 5 minutes. So it was like, I tell you what, get in the house, strip off your clothes, take off everything. But he got the cracking up really bad, laughing really hard. He didn't even get a chance to give me a whooping. He just said, forget it. He said, enough is enough. I saw what I saw. I said, Jerry, there's nothing I can do about him. I can't give him a whooping, you know. He went upstairs to put all them clothes on from getting a whooping. Boy, he can't feel it, so he couldn't feel anything if I decide to hit him with it. So forget it. It's good. So after that happened, I had to promise to him I would never get back in this car again to drive it by myself. I can get in trouble, or I can go to jail, or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I decided not to get back in this car again. and mess around with it. You know what I'm saying? So my mother ended up having a 76 98 Oldsmobile. One of my favorite cars, 4-door. I decided to steal hers, you know, but I didn't get the same treatment I got from my father. My mother really kicked my butt really bad. You know, she really jacked me up really bad. You know, and I felt that, you know what I'm saying? She waited until we go to sleep to get us. You know what I'm saying? So she waited till we go to sleep, and she ties down in the bed where we could not move. So I mean, from the arm and the leg, she tied our butts down where we could not move. When you heard what plow plow plow, somebody was getting the ass whooping, and pretty much I was getting the whooping all the time. Everybody else was pretty much safe, but me, I was getting my butt whooping all the time. So, you know, by me being a bad kid, you know, that's when I decided to join the gang. You know what I'm saying? I got involved with some gangbangers and stuff like that, you know, growing up. I ain't gonna tell you what type of gangbanger I was, you know what I'm saying, and keep that on the down low. The thing was that, you know, it didn't last very long with them guys. You know, I was with them for like 5 years. I let go, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they let me go, you know what I'm saying? They let me be. But I decided to go the right route. I started seeing most of my buddies going to jail and getting killed and stuff like that. You know, that wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't want no part of it, you know? So it was more like scaring Lawsuit Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Get out of it or stay in it and be like them. You know, I didn't want no part of that. So I got out of it. You know, it's raining pretty good out here today. It's raining really good outside. But I got out of the game and stuff like that, you know. Never got a gang tattoo on me or nothing like that, you know. Never put that stuff on my cars when I did decide to drive and stuff like that. But a lot of the other gangbangers recognized me out there and stuff like that. But Lawsuit Jerry wasn't happening no more, you know. I had to figure out how to make everything die down the right way. And that's just what I did, you know. But I grown up out of it, you know. Leave it up to the kids, let them have it. I ain't want no more part of it, you know. But I decided to go ahead and get me a wife and get me a family and stuff like that. I don't need no part of all of that other crazy stuff in my life. But yeah, it worked out pretty good, you know. Man, it's just like I got a nephew in prison right now, got life in prison, you know. I wish one day he can get up out of there, you know, but it ain't gonna never happen, look like, but it is what it is, you know. I just didn't want no part of that kind of life at all. So that's why y'all see Lawsuit Jerry out here never get in trouble. I don't want to mess around with the law, you know, nothing like that. You know, I run into a couple of police officers out here, you know what I'm saying? They do wave at me and stuff like that, you know, honk their horn at me and stuff, you know, it's all good, you know, they know who I am. They know Lawsuit Jerry is not out here trying to start any trouble or get into bad things, you know. I ain't trying to do all that. You know, I stay away from people that draw bad things to themselves or trying to get in trouble. That ain't me. It's kind of hard to put anybody in my car that's got a warrant, arrest for himself, or got in trouble with the law. I ain't got time for all that, you know. I'd rather ride by myself. That way I ain't got to worry about getting pulled over and running license and running your name. Oh yeah, you've been in trouble a lot. Let's see if you got a warrant. Now we're sitting there for another hour because they want to check on you. That ain't cool. You know, but it is what it is. The Lawsuit Jerry's doing great, you know. I get tired of this rain out here, you know. It rains too much. Raining all this weekend. So the rain is coming down pretty good. So I'm on my way up in Plainfield. Go visit my niece and my nephew for a minute, you know, get out the house for a second. Enjoy them for a minute, you know. They're my loved ones, you know. I love my niece and nephews, you know. And I'll be there for them no matter what it takes, you know. Pretty much I'm the last uncle on their daddy's side, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only brother that's left over, left uncle. So I'm trying my best to spend more time with my nieces and nephews that I have out here in Illinois. And pretty much they all spread around everywhere. St. Louis, Illinois, Chicago, you know, where else? California, you know. Nieces and nephews are where? Oh, Texas, Houston, Texas. I got nieces and nephews out there, you know. Man, so Oklahoma City, got them out there, Florida, Miami, Florida. Yeah, I got nieces and nephews everywhere, man. So I'm a great uncle, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm not a grandfather. I ain't looking to be a grandfather right now, you know? And I'm loving that. But when that time comes, it comes. And I'll be ready and prepared for it, you know? Yeah, the rain got everybody driving really slow, man, because I guess a lot of people are afraid to drive in the rain. They're afraid to drive in the winter time, or whatever it is. But me, I don't care what it is, I'm driving. You know, just play it safely. But anyway, guys, I appreciate every last one of y'all guys locking in. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys unsubscribed from Lawsuit Jerry, but that's fine too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. I'm more happy than anything in the world. That goes sniper truck, black, ugly. I don't like the way they leave it plain like that for a sniper truck. All plain, ugly. Tip windows with black and black wheels. It just looks ugly. Man, put some color into it. I had one, I put some color into it. I want to leave it plain. Y'all know Lawsuit Jerry, I dress up a car every chance I get. Just ran through a little flood thing I heard, but that's good. Y'all mama's over there anyway, so I'm right down the street with a dealership where Marty Martin and TJ be going through a lot. If I was to turn at this light right here, I run straight into it, you know what I'm saying? It's right here off of Mall Loop Drive, English Road, you know what I'm saying? English Road, so if I was to turn off on that street right there, and right down the road there, I run to the dealership down there. So, ain't no need for me to go that route, because I ain't going that route, guys. Y'all see the windshield. It's raining pretty good out. So, they said we were supposed to get a lot of rain, so between today and yesterday we did get a lot. Today we're getting it again, and Monday supposed to be a better weather thing, but I'm off again on Monday with both jobs. So I'm good, you know. Get to enjoy myself. I need to slow down now because I got water puddles. Oh hell. Look at that. Number of water, man, in the road. That's a lot of water on the road, guys. And I'm right here by 55 right now. I jumped on 80 east to get on the highway, and now I'm up here by 55 north. So 55 north will take you all the way downtown Chicago. So I'm crossing over this Vidoc stuff thing that's up here. Going past, I passed the mall already. I'm going up here in Plainfield. So Plainfield enter after you pass up the Vidoc, you know. But a lot of cars out here today on Easter, man. A lot of cars out here, guys. Man. A lot of people's out here on a Sunday. Most people go to church. Some people stay at home and just relax. But me, I didn't get a chance to go to church today. You know, I did a little praying this morning anyway, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm getting my butt out here trying to get up here, have some good eating with my nephew and my niece and the babies, you know? Yeah, Lawsuit Jerry done gained some weight, guys. I didn't realize I gained some weight, but I did. I'm gonna have to get back on the scale, see what's going on. All I know is at 165 pounds, so I'm gonna have to see exactly where I'm at now. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. The biggest thing is not to miss your turn. But I know my way around. I ain't missing no time. This new car wash they just put up here. Right there to your left. They just add that up here. But oh well. Then you got the Hump dealership right down here. You know. One place over here where I went to get my business license to start on my detailing business. You know, I came up here to get that done. And that's right over there. So here go the dealership right here. Web Chevrolet Hump. You know. Right here at this dealership here. So they ain't got a lot of cars outside, that's good, but they got a few of them. But yeah, it's alright though, guys, you know. I'm right up here. So, get ready to make my turn at the light. Get to my nephew's house real quick, guys. And, man, been a wonderful year, guys. That's getting better every chance I get. So, I'm going to make a quick left turn here. Last time I got lost when I came up here. I don't know how the heck that happened, but I think I passed up the first street. The first turn off, so I gotta make sure I make that turn off. But yeah, I forgot what side he stayed on. I did the right turn instead of the left turn, so I'm making a left turn right here, so I don't miss my turn, because I know where he stay at. You know what I'm saying? Got a big, beautiful house up in here. That's something I would never put online because I don't want nobody messing with him. You know what I'm saying? It's my nephew. You know, he's named after me. You know what I'm saying? So I got quite a few nephews that's named after me. That's one thing I love about it. They ain't got Jerry. They ain't got that name. They got my middle name. You know what I'm saying? So they got my middle name. And that's all great. It's all beautiful. So I got 5 nephews that's named after me. They all got my middle name. But this nephew here is bigger than me. Look like a big old football quarterback. You know? See, that's why I get lost when I come in here, because I know, I'm trying to picture his goddamn house. And I can't go down that street. See, I got lost that quick. I don't know how the heck I missed his house that quick. And I know I made the right turn. So it's not over here to my straight ahead cross. I know I made the right turn. It's very tricky how to get to his house, you know? Very, very tricky. It's not that way, Jerry. It's this way. So turn on this street, man. I don't know how the heck I done that one. But, yeah, I made the wrong turn. Maybe I got to keep straight down. Not the turn. So keep straight down, dum-dum. And then make a left. I try not to put it in my GPS on my phone. Ain't no need for all that. So I keep straight down, make a left. And I should run into, passed up the house. So I almost passed up this house. So, yep, Jerry, you doing it again. I know as soon as you turn in, you come out down the block, then make it right. Okay, we got it now. We got it. But it's raining so hard outside, I'm not going to get out the car. I'm going to stay in the car until it slow down or something, guys, because I don't have an umbrella. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all riding along with Lawsuit Jerry, guys. And much love goes out to you guys, and I appreciate everybody locking in on Lawsuit Jerry, guys. And I'll see y'all another time, all right? Peace. We out.